We come back home and continue reporting on the matters of the COVID-19 because TAF Africa Global has joined the private sector to initiate on the initiative to fight against COVID-19 in the Gambia. Earlier today, the TAF group launched the partial refurbishment of the old Ndemban clinic in Bakau as a treatment center with a budget of $2 million. Let's have more details of that in this report.
TAF Africa Global Limited joined the private sector initiative to strengthen a major health facility as part of efforts to contain the spread of the coronavirus in the Gambia. The Pan-African real estate developer on Tuesday channeled a $2 million contribution through the Gambia Chamber of Commerce and Industry for refurbishment of the old Ndeman Clinic in Bakau. The health center, which has ceased to operate following the collapse of former President Yahya Jammeh's alternative treatment program, will now be reactivated as one of the major treatment centers within the Greater Banjul area for cases of the COVID-19. Gambia's Ministry of Health estimates the total cost of renovation of the clinic to be $10 million, a reason for which TAF has diverted funds for its development foundation to this cause. Mustafa Njai, founder and chief executive officer of TAF Africa Global Limited, noted that the pandemic has become everyone's problem. As a result, his institution has chosen to partner with government on the crusade.
As part of our corporate social responsibility, we have diverted all our funds, which we had used before, mainly on youth development, into fighting COVID-19. So therefore, we have a pledge to make for this occasion, which probably we will list out later. You will see the check. The amount is $2 million that will be contributed as part of the renovation of Ndeban Clinic.
Having come closer to its private sector telethon target, the GCCI will likely move the bar a bit forward to allow more industries to plan ahead of the worst-case scenario of the COVID-19. Chief Executive Officer of the Gambia Chamber of Commerce, Aliu Seka, said the initial COVID-19 challenge was to mobilize $20 million, out of which $18 million was already achieved.
I'm pleased to say that over the last 3 weeks, we've been able to mobilize some $15 million, in addition to a new van purchased by the UNDP of over $3 million. So today's generous donation of TAF Global of $2 million takes us to the budget of $20 million that we had planned.
In a related development, the GCCI received a contribution of $100,000 from Enterprise Life Insurance on Monday. Fatou Jallo, manager of Enterprise Life, and Sarata Konate of Gambia Chamber of Commerce performed the formal presentation.
Enterprise Life is an institution that really feels its people. We're here to touch the lives of our people, and with the advent of this COVID-19, we think the most important thing is to have our people survive it so that we will be able to rebuild our institutions, our communities, and our country.
On behalf of the board and management of the Gambia Chamber of Commerce, on behalf of the entire business community, we are very grateful for this generous support towards businesses against COVID-19.
The Gambia could see more than 100,000 cases of coronavirus in the next 3 months, according to a special committee at the National Assembly, including health experts set up as part of the country's broad response to the pandemic. The country's health minister said 1,000 hospital beds are being set up in response to the projection. However, Dr. Samate warned Gambians and non-Gambians residents not to be complacent about the new coronavirus, a contagious respiratory disease which emerged from China's city of Wuhan in mid-December 2019. For iAfrica News, I am Julden Jai Suare.